This is 5.1.9, and it tells us that the thicknesses of glass sheets produced by a certain process are normally distributed. Notice when I do these problems, I always write down the information they give me, especially using the symbols. So it's normally distributed with a mean, mu equals 3, and a standard deviation, notice it gave a standard deviation and not variance, of 0.12. So A, what is the probability that the glass sheet is thicker than 3.2? So notice X is greater than 3.2. Versus B says, what is the probability that the glass sheet is thinner than 2.7? So X is less than 2.7. So let's just go ahead and do A here. So we're looking for the probability that X is greater than 3.2. Now anytime you find a probability, you have to standardize. When you're working to find a probability for the normal distribution, use this formula Z equals X minus mu over sigma. So in our case, our X value we're interested in is this 3.2. The mean mu is 3. The standard deviation is 0.12. So Z is 1.66. So I always draw a picture and say, okay, here's my 1.66 for Z. And we're looking for the probability that X is greater than that, so we'll shade to the right. So it's really like we're finding the probability that Z is greater than 1.66. Now our table does not give us areas to the right, it only gives us areas to the left. And so let's go to our normal table and look up Z equals 1.66. So we're looking for Z is a positive 1.66. So we're at 1.6 here. Go across to the 6, go down, go across. It looks like the area to the left is 0.9515. So this is 0.9515. Okay, so that means this is going to be 1 minus 0.9515, or 0.0485. So that's my final answer. The probability that X is greater than 3.2, or that Z is greater than 1.66, is 0.0485. So we have only about a 4 or 5% chance that the thickness is greater than 3.2. You'll notice my answer is slightly different from the one in the textbook because they were using the calculator and I was using the table, so we're off just a little bit because of rounding there. Also, we did part A, now you get to do part B. The only difference being you'll have a different X value, and instead of shading to the right, you're going to shade to the left because it's a less than.